After the success of the first Gecko Pro Tour, the second round is already underway. The inaugural tournament of 2012 and 2013 calendar was held at the Marbella Golf and Country Club. Designed by the legendary Robert Trent Jones Sr. in the 80s, with 6,000 metres long par 72s, it is a course with great prestige, considered one of the toughest in Europe. This draws particular attention to the importance of water both in and around the Marbella Golf and Country Club, with the small waterfalls integrated all around the holes, as well as in its horizons, with the relaxing and spectacular frame of the Mediterranean Sea at a glance.
It's a special golf course. It's a little bit tight, it's not overly long, but it's a thinking man's course, and so you have to be very careful where you play your shots. So it's a course that needs to be played several times to understand it, but once you do, it's a very good golf course. It pulls every shot out of the bag.
The Marbella stage has the honour of hosting the first Gecko Pro Tour of the season between the 17th and the 19th of September, in which 34 professionals will be taking part during a few days of high-quality golf, accompanied by the unique climate of the Costa del Sol. It will be the first of 22 tournaments that will be played throughout the autumn and winter, between September and March. In these 22 tests, participants will seek the prize to reach the Tour Championship Final, which will be celebrated on March 19th in the Valderrama Golf Club, Sotogrande, Cádiz. This year there are some additional changes from the first experience of the Gecko Pro Tour. Paul Netherton, the organiser of the Gecko Pro Tour, explains that this year the tournament has changed from 2 to 3 days.
I think it's important that we try and find a way to encourage different types of players to play. There's a lot of tours around Europe that just keep it 2 days. I think it's important that we maintain a level where if we want to become successful, I think having a cut is always important, and having 3-day events. I think we've got 11 3-day events this year, so it's having a cut rewards the better players, and those players then get paid.
The Marbella Golf and Country Club was again one of the clubs chosen to host the Gecko Pro Tour, which is a very rewarding experience.
Well, it's extremely important to Marbella Golf Country Club that the Gecko Pro Tour plays. It's 2 events here. Besides the fact that they're based here at Marbella Golf, this is their offices. We're all very anxious to see the Gecko Tour make a success of it, and we're happy to help any way we can.
The round started on Monday, the 17th of September, with a total of 34 participants. And after 2 days of competition, 10 of those who passed the cut would play the title in the decisive day on Wednesday the 19th. After fighting the first 6 holes of the last round, 3 players were standing out in the lead. The British Rod Bastard, and Adam Seger, and the Spanish Raúl Quiros, all of them with 9 under par for the course. With a birdie on the 9th hole, Quiros started with a slight advantage, under par 10, in comparison to under par 9 of Bastard and Seger, before facing the decisive round. but from the 13th hole, the situation changed. Bastard managed to do 3 birdies on hole 13, 14 and 15, which his 2 opponents could not catch up. Quiros made a birdie and 2 par, while Cigar made 3 par in these holes. Finally, the Brit Rod Bastard ended up driving his last putt, helping it along the way with effusive shouts, the stroke that beat the record of the tournament. 64 strokes that overcomes the previous record of 67. The British signed a card of 70, 67, 64. Minus 15 below par, with 8 birdies, 9 par and a bogey on the last day of the season, signing a brilliant performance. Rod Bastard, who already won in March this year in this Marbella Golf and Country Club in the first edition of the Gecko Pro Tour, was delighted with his effort, at the same time recognising the high level of the tournament and its great organisation.
The 3 days have been very fun. It's been nice to play with really nice players every single day. The whole tour is very friendly. I've played well, obviously. I had a good score going the first day and struggled, but played well yesterday, and then today played very, very well.
Yeah, you beat the record of the field.
Yeah, course record, yeah. I think obviously the 18th has changed, so not many have played the course this way, but it was a great score. A lot of putts went in on the back 9, so very lucky.
Raúl Quiros finished in the 2nd position of a ranking of his first Gecko Pro Tour with a 12 below par. With 68 hits in each of the 3 days of the competition, in the final round he obtained 7 birdies, 10 par and 2 bogeys. In 3rd position of the podium was Adam Cigar with a total card of 9 below par, 68, 67, 72 in each round. On the last day, he achieved 6 birdies, 7 pars, 4 bogeys and a double bogey. The other finalists ended the tour in the following way: Moises Cabo and Carlos Rodiles with a 7 below par, José Alejandro Quiros with a 4 below par, Nick Joy and Michael Downs with a 3 below par, while James Rees and Gervasio Cuquejo Merchin ended with a -1 below par. Paul Netherton, in charge of organising the tournament, gave Rod Bastard, the winner, a cheque amounting to €2,000. In his closing speeches, he also mentioned the runners-up, Raúl Quiros, who received €1,000, and Adam Cigar, who earned €500. There were also prizes for the 4th, 5th and 6th classified runners-up. Paul Netherton also thanked and highlighted the work of the referees of the Spanish Golf Federation, Paul Mancillas and José Luis Ordovas, who also participated in the Gecko Pro Tour held in the Marbella Golf and Country Club.
Nuestra labor con ellos es totalmente ayudarles en tomar las decisiones en los casos complicados y que no se equivoquen. En el juego del golf es muy complicado las reglas y es muy fácil equivocarse, y todos ellos se las saben, pero siempre en el último momento dudan, y nuestra labor es esa, resolver esas dudas que tienen a lo largo del juego.
The 2nd edition of the Gecko Pro Tour was a huge success, with a high level of participation, an exceptional climate and great facilities. Between the 10th and 12th of March, the Gecko Pro Tour will make another stop to the Marbella Golf and Country Club. For this date it will be necessary to wait a little, but Gecko Pro Tour continues its journey.